Yo, 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 Professor Snizzle in the potions hizzle. It's your boy Snape, gonna teach you lot about potions, boy. Potions is good for everything. Potions get them galleons. Potions get super fine hoes. You need to put a fool on ice? Potions gonna do that too. Hold up. Is that Harry Potter? Sup, player? Your old man used to call me the Inward when we was at school. Does anyone want to pass to say the Inward? Potter, do you know what the Inward is?
I don't know, sir.
Who here has ever called someone the Inward before?
I don't know, sir.
These diversity hires are always like this, innit?
I heard that you cracker-ass ginger. 50 points from Gryffindor, for real.
I wanted an inward pass.
Good morning, Owasso. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. And the big kind of controversy that's been rolling around the internet this whole week, and we've been trying to get to it, has been the whole Black Snape controversy. People have been memeing this to oblivion, and the memes are absolutely hilarious, as you just saw right there. And it's literally, this is literally, again, Netflix, Disney, whatever, Hollywood basically changing, characters that have been traditionally one race to another race to fit diversity quotas. Mm-hmm. And this is where we're at again. And again, if you go back into it, it's like they're saying Hermione was, what was the big controversy? Hermione was always black. And it's like, go back, it's like, she had brown hair and freckles, her skin was white. She had freckles and brown, like curly, messy hair. And it's like, there's like, oh, well, she has freckles and curly brown hair, therefore she must be black or whatever. Yeah. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely zero sense. But anyway, this is what's been going on all over the internet, and we're just doing a meme review of all these great the Black Snape memes, and they are awesome. We're going to just play some of these. And we're going to give our take on them as well. So we'll go ahead and get started with what, Corey, you've got pulled up right here.
Yeah, but before we do, we want to do a more critical analysis of this, too. It's, again, like what I was talking about. It's like, it's diverse when there's less white people. It's always diverse. Like, again, what was, let me pull up this thing from Black Panther you had pulled up here. Let me drop it.
It's on Google. Like, if you had, I don't think we have it pulled over onto the show
right
here. There you go.
Yeah. So I'll read this real quick.
Yeah. And that's just the AI review, but you can find articles about this stuff, too.
2018's Black Panther is considered one of the most significant films for diversity in Hollywood. There was mainly black people in the movie, and one white guy who was Bilbo was in it, and then I think that was really about it. I think who's the other white guy? The guy that played Gollum was in it too.
Yes, he was the bad guy. Yeah, because he was the guy that broke into Wakanda.
Two villains, only two white people are in it, and every other character is black. Mm-hmm. That's diversity. Like, diversity for Wakanda would be if there was an Asian person in Wakanda, if there was a Mexican person in Wakanda, if there was a Chinese person in Wakanda.
Where is Black Panthers, or what's it called, Wakanda's? Where's Wakanda's diversity? Where's the Chinese representation in Wakanda? Where's the Latin community representation in Wakanda? That's the thing. Is like, it's a double standard. Where it goes, oh well, this is what we want Wakanda to be. We want Wakanda to be Wakanda forever. It's like, okay,
but again,
that's fine, but how come whenever white people point this out, it's called white supremacy?
Yeah. And again, don't matter. It doesn't really matter about that, because Wakanda, like, traditionally, Wakanda was represented the way Wakanda is supposed to be, is according to the comic book, which is fine. Like, Wakanda can be that way in the movies and in the comic books. But again, if it was any other society, it'd be looked at as no.
Yes.
But what's funny about this is, too, it's like there are greater implications for Snape being black than people are going to let on. Either we're going to go race blind and Harry Potter's dad bullies Snape because he's
treating him like he would anybody.
Or, I mean, but the other thing too is it doesn't really matter because people will read into it what they want to read into it. So either he bullies Snape just because he thinks Snape's weird, or he's bullying Snape because he's black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the greater implication here. So are we going to basically insinuate Harry Potter's dad was racist because he's bullying a black kid? Or are we going to try to go race blind? But again, in our hyper-racialized society, how can we possibly go race blind to this? There's no way, like, especially not here in America.
Yeah.
Or in any Western country, excuse me. There's no way that we could do that. Like, just with the hyper-racialized society that we're living in, that would be impossible. And the fat wizard here, the real-life fake wizard. Sorry, I didn't mean to say fat wizard. The real-life fake wizard. I love this guy's takes. Are very good. He gives a really good take here, so I kind of want to watch this.
Yeah,
real
go
quick.
right ahead. Let's play it.
The actor bears no responsibility for the downstream implications of a decision he didn't make. I can't blame the guy. However, the casting does change the story quite a bit, and discussing what it changes is a separate conversation from discussing the actor himself. Severus Snape's arc in the Harry Potter novels is defined by persecution. He is bullied relentlessly by James Potter and the Marauders during their school years. He is humiliated, hung upside down, stripped of his dignity in front of his peers. This cruelty drives him toward the Death Eaters and toward Voldemort. The entire moral architecture of the series depends on the audience understanding that the Marauders' treatment of Snape, and also being dumped and friend-zoned by Lily Potter, contributed to the slippery slope of a life that he had. When Severus Snape is a black
Which
man,
also pause.
and his
It
tormentors
also brings
are
up an implication too. Is the real reason that Lily Potter didn't get with Severus Snape is because he's black and she didn't want to marry a black guy too.
She didn't want to have a mixed race child.
Yeah, exactly. So that brings up other implications. Switch of that too.
And in this hyper racialized society that we're living in, this is going to be a subject of conversation, regardless of whether or not it needs to be or not.
And then this also brings up the other part. He touched on it at the very beginning there, where he said like the actor has been getting like bullied, or like, you know, people have been commenting on his stuff, like threatening him because dude, if you're an actor and you get the part and you try out for a part for a movie because you're like, hey, it's open casting, try it. There's nothing wrong with him doing that. He's like, hey, I wanted to get a part, and I got a part in a big famous movie. This is my big break.
Yeah,
you can't fault him for trying to do that. But again,
this is This is 10 years of guaranteed acting work.
Yes.
Unless he gets caught up in some scandal.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, this is 10 years unless somebody, again, dies or, like you said, some sort of scandal. 10 years of work, and this is his big break into Hollywood and into doing other movies. So you can't blame him for taking the part, which I agree. But again, it's like, it's at the same point. This is where it comes to the part of this is the studio's fault for even attempting this. This is J.K. Rowling's part for being like, Hermione's black.
No, well, I mean, she's really not involved in the shows anymore.
I know.
She's already said the show's probably going to suck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But again, she's the one that started these controversies with, whole saying Hermione can be black, or whatever. It's like, it's so silly. But anyway, keep going. We got to get into this.
Are white guys, that complexity kind of collapses. The audience will not see schoolyard bullying anymore, and trades like Kotaku, IGN, Hollywood Reporter, and Variety, all of the trades, certainly won't let you see anything other than racial persecution. James Potter stops being a complicated figure who was cruel as a teenager and grew up into a good man. James Potter becomes something much harder to redeem, and Harry's entire emotional journey in the later books, where he has to reconcile the father he idolized with the bully his father actually was, gets flattened into a racial narrative that the books never intended. The show's creator almost certainly understands this, which means one of two things will happen. Either they will leave the Marauders as written and accept that a significant portion of the audience will read racial hostility into every interaction between James and Snape, which fundamentally reframes Harry's parents and their entire legacy. Similar, I would say, to the Superman family in the recent Superman 2025 film. Yeah, Jor-El is a bad dude now. Same thing here. Or, on the other hand, the showrunners might feel compelled to race swap some of the Marauders as well to neutralize the optics, which means the casting of Snape was never really about finding the best actor for the role and was always about a positioning decision that now requires a cascade of additional changes to manage.
Boom. That's what I was talking about right there. That's why I wanted to have this little segment in here, because he put that so well.
Yeah.
So well.
Not wrong. That is 100% the case. So again, it's either they were looking for the best actors for the job, and this guy was it. Which again, if they end up race swapping a bunch of the other characters in the show, like say they make what are some of the other ones that are the one that turns into the werewolf?
Sirius
Lupin.
Black.
If you make Sirius Black or Lupin like
Black.
another race, yeah, exactly, or Black. Yeah, then it was never about doing any of that stuff. It was just like this was solely for the purpose of diversity. It was never for the sole purpose of just trying to find the best
Chad,
actor.
Sirius Black was always black, not only because it's in the name, because he had that dog in him.
He had
You know
that
what
dog.
I'm saying? Yeah. Lupin too. You know,
Yeah,
like,
for
oh
real,
my
that wouldn't
gosh.
surprise me if they do that at all. It would not surprise me. But this is the issues that we have. Is like they've opened up a can of worms right now that they can't close now.
Oh yeah, and again, that's the thing though. Controversy is what matters, as long as they're talking about it in the media. I mean, again, there's no bad press, and that's what the showrunners probably thinking. Oh, this will be great. We can use the race narrative, and we can be like, no, we're colorblind when it comes to selecting these roles, you know. And then then they can play and they can roll with the racism stuff the rest of the time, because it's all headline grabbing.
Clickbait. All the stuff nowadays for media attention is clickbait. That's all it is. That's why they did this. It's all clickbait to get people talking about this. So that way people will watch it. But then the moment that the show does piss poor, like with everything that's been happening in Hollywood lately because of all this diversity wokeness that they're inserting into our movies, they're going to blame racism and white supremacy and sexism. That's what they always do. Like, oh, here's what happened, guys. Like, the movie was actually good, or in this case, the TV show was actually good, but it was all these racist trolls that didn't like it, and so therefore
there's too much ingrained racism in our society for white people to enjoy a Black Snape character in Harry Potter,
which is bogus. Like the sheer fact that shows that, again, black people identify with anime, like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
like
every race thinks they're Goku.
Yeah, every race thinks that they're Goku. Yes, that's true. It's like every race is like, we're the Saiyans.
Yep,
we're the Saiyans. Our race is the Saiyans. We're this warrior race that's been, oppressed this whole time, and we just need to, find our power, get our power levels high enough, and we can conquer everything again.
Yeah.
But yes, I said that's where we're at. What's going on in the Harry Potter verse right now. And again, this is them coming for, now they're coming for Harry Potter. They came for Star Wars. They came for Lord of the Rings. Now they're coming for Harry Potter. Yep. And the only difference is, the Harry Potter community is much more feminine, I would say, than the other ones. Like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, very masculine. Like it's a very guy-dominated thing. Like girls also love Harry Potter, so we might actually start seeing.
Well, it's because Harry Potter's also Harry Potter's not a driving force. Harry Potter is
acted upon.
Is acted upon. He's not the acting force until the later on in the books where he's become. But even then, Voldemort's really forcing his hand. You know what I mean? So
yes, but that was just my point. Was like in this we might actually see if this actually goes bad, because they won't be able to blame sexism on this, because women love Harry Potter. I'll tell every person, like, when you go up to women, you'll go, what's better, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, or Harry Potter? Yeah. And women will pick Harry Potter every single time. Yep. And it's because, and he just tells me, he goes, you realize that Harry Potter is literally, like, what was that one comedian that was like, you realize that Harry Potter is just Star Wars with wizards
with lamer lightsabers.
With lamer lightsabers, with wands and magic instead of the Force and lightsabers. Yep. I just remember, I wish we might need to pull that up later. But anyway, keep going. We'll go start reviewing the memes now, because the internet is blowing up with these Black Snape memes, and they are hilarious.
All right, let's roll.
Anti-racism classes, my ass will attempt to penetrate your ass's mind.
Thank God you said mine.
Should my ass find any memories that reveals your ass to be a racist, we'll be sending your ass to Azkaban prison, you feel me? Now, any questions your ass want to ask?
I do have one, actually. How is it that you can evidently pronounce arse correctly, but you're incapable of pronouncing arsk, which is basically the same word, but with a curse sound at the end?
Another word that ends in cuz, motherfucker, Protego your ass.
Time to set up my 4chan account. I wonder if it still counts as racist if no one's around to hear me say it. Wow, and these don't even list the per capita numbers.
Stop it. Shit, Paula. Next time I'm gonna see your ass combing your hair and growing yourself a yee-yee-ass mustache.
We've been at it for 10 seconds. If I could just rest.
Racism don't rest, Potter, so we can't neither. Now sit your ass down. Potato. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large. Now that is some tasty fried chicken. Hey, cuz, this time, would it be possible to get the fried chicken put inside of the watermelon?
Sir, that's the 4th time you've asked us that today. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the premises.
That shit.
I'm sorry, sir. I...
Get your ass out of here, boy. And then he called me the N-word and he left.
I'm terribly sorry, Severus. That sounds like quite the ordeal.
Damn straight. I'm gonna need some reparations over this shit.
Perhaps we can order some fast food to help ameliorate the situation.
Ameliorate? I never heard of that spell.
I simply mean to cheer you up.
Ah, I see.
Some burgers, perhaps? Some pizza?
Pizza? Why can't a nigga you take me for? Expecto Patron!
Oh.
Chicken. After all this time.
Always, motherfucker.
Oh my
crazy.
God, that was ridiculous.
No, dude, that was so funny. That's true. I was like, why can't you pronounce the word ask correctly? I always pronounce it ask instead of ask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ax.
And then
Let
you
me
sent,
ask you a question.
You sent a bunch of these. Like, these are all like, they missed a golden opportunity
They missed a
here. with
golden
Snoop.
opportunity.
Yep.
Snoop Snape.
Yeah, Snoop Snape. Oh my God.
That is really fun. That one's really good.
Oh, West Coast, brother.
Oh, dude, that is funny, man. That is funny.
All right.
And these are the ones that you sent. Which you sent the newer ones. I sent the old school ones.
Yeah. Well, let's check out these new school ones. These are pretty good, man.
Is that Harry Potter? They say you are the boy who dripped. Are you not, broski?
The boy who dripped.
Type shit, sir. Type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit, indeed.
I heard he doesn't have parents.
What a loser.
Well, for your sakes, I hope the 3 of you are ready, as today is house sorting day. Snape will explain further. He's just moved here from Atlanta. There are 4 main houses.
Houses like Griffin Drippin'.
We own this bitch, you hear?
And Drippin' Pup.
Morning Myrtle be morning tonight.
Where's the sorting hat? Darby is on his way with it.
That ass perfect, baby. I love the way you get it over the turkey, baby.
Is that Harry Potter?
The world, dude. That is crazy.
So bad. So bad, but so good.
So bad.
Type shit, Professor.
Type shit, Professor.
The boy who dripped. Man.
Yeah, that's really good, ain't it?
Ain't it? Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, these memes are crazy out of control. These AI videos are insane, dude.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Just look at this one. You know this one's gonna be bad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's check it out.
Motherfuckers, this right here, this the one. Dropping this banana, this grape soda, and this motherfucking fried chicken in. Now watch. This, the motherfucking potion of invisibility.
Dad, where are you?
I'm gone. Listen up, motherfuckers. This right.
Oh my
That is
God.
bad, dude. That is bad.
Yeah.
That is so bad. Oh my God.
The
Where'd you
potion
go?
of
I'm gone.
invisibility.
Oh my God.
Uh,
That is terrible, dude. These are so bad. Dude, these are out of control, man. What's this next
no,
one?
they're not gonna get much better.
Oh no.
Lesson 3. Opening locks the quiet way. Whisper key. Keep your hands steady. Let the charm do the lifting. Fill your pouches, but leave no trace. Mist veil will mask our scent
God,
and
he's
sound.
teaching him how to
Follow
steal.
close.
Oh
Lesson
my
3.
God, dude. That's bad.
I don't know who makes these things or where they do it, but my goodness, they're funny. They're funny. Again, we're not saying racism's good. We're just saying you can laugh at the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh God, they made it toys.
Yep.
New from Dark Forge Toys, Snape the Black Wizard playset.
Launch the spell!
Fire the light up staff for a real spell blast.
Boom, doors open!
Bust through breakaway doors, smash the storefront, and grab the loot.
He got the coin!
With graffiti castle, treasure chest, and glowing staff, Snape rules the night.
So sneaky!
Snape the Black Wizard playset. New from Dark Forge.
My God, dude.
No sneaky graffiti castle.
Oh my
Graffiti
God,
castle.
dude. No, dude. No. No, these are bad, man. These are so bad.
Ugh.
What's this one? I haven't seen this one.
We'll check this one out here in just a second. Hold on. Here we go.
There's the volume.
Oh, dang it. Let me
refresh
real quick.
There we go. Pause and then hit that right there.
Boom. Let's rock.
Ron! That's Harry Potter. Are you really Harry Potter, my G?
Type shit, type shit.
Type shit. Type shit.
None of that, broski. We're all here on the Maybach Express for one reason and one reason only, and that's to go to Dripwatts, the School of Drip.
Hey, tighten up. Tell them about the spaz on this bitch. I'm gonna go crazy. Nigga, check this out. Y'all. Hey.
Ron!
My God. Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny, man. It's so funny. And again, they're culturally relevant. Again, memes are culture. Same reason that Chuck Norris stayed relevant for way too long. This stuff right here. Like,
yeah. I mean,
and again, if people are making content about this, it means they care about Harry Potter. They care about what it is and what it represents. So again, don't just look into this, oh, racists make this stuff and they're doing it out of hate. It's like, no, most of this stuff is done because people cared about the stuff and they're saying they're pointing out the ridiculousness of this.
Of
you know?
all this. Mm-hmm.
So again, people care about Harry Potter. You know, I mean, they love it. You know, we should have pulled up the
Which
the
one?
Flash Gets ones too.
Oh my God, no, those ones are dark.
They are. They're bad.
Go on. What's the next one you got pulled
Okay,
up? Oh, these
watch.
are the comic
Let me
ones?
see what this
Okay.
is.
That's the music video.
This is not.
We
the
might
music
end
video.
it
This is
with
10
that one.
seconds. This is not the music
Oh,
video.
it's not? Okay.
Check this out.
Muggle fuckers! Y'all ain't ready for this magic? Broke all y'all windows, ha! Run, Muggle bitches!
You know what's funny to me though?
What?
That guy, that AI generated image of Snape looks like God Logic with dreads, dude. I'm not kidding, bro.
God Logic.
It does. It looks like God Logic with dreads. But now this is the comic one that you
Yes.
sent me. Oh,
Yes,
this
yes.
one's bad too.
What are you talking about? It's good.
It
This
is
is a
good.
one.
It's good. It's good.
Check
But
it
yeah,
out.
now that's gonna make just play. I
Yeah.
don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
There goes Professor Snape. I have a bad feeling he's up to no good.
Now why do you think that, Harry?
Oh, just a gut feeling. No other reason whatsoever. Oh no, Ron! I found out terrible news.
What, Harry?
I found out my dad used to bully Professor Snape.
Why did he bully him?
Oh, because he thought he was a nerd and was making eyes at his girl. You know.
Harry, was your dad racist?
Yeah, he was pretty racist. There goes Professor...
Again, and this is what we were going back to earlier. This is not something that was ever anticipated for Snape's character. Ever. Like, we're adding in another... I mean, I'm sure the writer's like, oh, this is going to be such good depth and good writing on our part. It's like, no, you're putting something into a character. You're adding a racial element that was never meant to be there. And again, that right there. Like, Harry always just had an immediate distrust of Snape. It's like, now, why do you think Harry just has an immediate distrust of Snape now? Oh, now there's a racial component there. It's like, oh, it has nothing to do with his race. It's like, sure. Again, even if we can strip our beliefs to believe that, it's like, can we really though? And will, you know, I don't know. We've already discussed this at length, but again, it just adds a layer there that, you know, it's like, I don't trust him. Why? It just sounds
Is
pretty
the next
racist.
one the Neville Longbottom one?
Yes.
Dude, that one's my favorite, man. This really does make... If Neville Longbottom's character is white, this is going to make everything so bad when this one rolls around.
Today, students, we shall demonstrate how to defend against a boggart, a creature that takes the form of your greatest fears. You, Longbottom, go first! Oh, I don't know if I should. Nonsense! Get in there and let the bucket reveal your deepest fear to the class. Just say, ridiculous. Oh, Professor Snape! Hold up. Neville, why is your greatest fear Professor Snape? Well, you can tell us. He's so scary and threatening. He always shouts so loudly in class. He makes me feel unsafe. That's messed up and super racist, Neville. Yeah, I heard how it sounded after I said it. Excuse me, I'm going to change my name and switch schools. Students, meet your new classmate, Sneville Shortcock. You're in luck, Sneville. Today we're demonstrating bucket defense. Oh. Today's
Yeah, you see how that changes the context now? Longbottom?
Yeah.
That is so bad, man. See, those are things that the writers are not thinking of because they're thinking of the present book and they're like not even thinking down the line like, oh God.
Yep.
We're gonna have to worry swap Neville Longbottom by book 3.
Yep.
Otherwise we're gonna look really bad. Oh man, but anyway, I think that's pretty much like all we had for today. This is what we wanted to talk about today was this whole trend that's been going around of the Black Snape craze that's going on, and just wanted to give our opinion on it and just talk about how, you know, there is going to be some issues that come up with this, as we've rightfully pointed out. But yeah, but that's pretty much, I think, all we've got for today. This was the Twins with Owasso Live. This was the Morning Loop. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you too can stay in the loop. And be sure to leave your comments down below. Let us know which one of those Black Snape memes was your favorite. Let us know if you've got some other ones that you've seen. Maybe you can post them, and we'll send them to like the Facebook page or something just to get some laughs. But yeah, but let us know what you think, and we'll catch you all in the next one. God bless you, everybody.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm Black Snape. Yeah, black cloak, black skin. Walk the hall, they whispering. Cauldron bubble, I'm different. Dark eyes don't flinch, just glimmering. House points, man, miss me. Came from pain, they history. Same blood, they fear, they diss me. But they copy my brew, still sip me. Side eye from the portraits. Cold stone, but my soul scorched. They ain't teach where I'm from. Had to learn from the alleys and the torch. Half prince in the world that hate. Half rage in the narrow gate. Half hood in the castle gate. Homie, never run from Black Snape. Walking through the dark. One day my hand in a X in my heart. Turn that fear to a spell, then I spark. Yeah. I've been cursed from the start. Black Snape. They talk war in the streets. I see more than they see in the tower. Drive by, man, I glide by stealth. Broomstick, bring stone, cold shower. I ain't glorify shots, that's great. That's moms in black, that's waves. Of boys that ain't make old age. So I ain't my rage at the cave. Walking through the dark. One day my hand in a X in my heart.